She walked out to the garage, just another quiet day. Keys in hand, not a worry, just a simple little play. SUV in sunlight, dust hanging in the air. Then something moved behind the tire and life said you're aware. 4 feet of trouble, green and brown and low, slip beneath the shadows where the brave don't wanna go. Heartbeat like a drum line, every nerve on fire. Fear said run away now, but something climbed up higher. Hands a little shaky, breath she couldn't fake it. Every step a question, every move a risk to take. But she didn't turn, didn't let it win. Stood her ground right there and leaned a little in. She didn't swing, didn't strike, didn't let the fear decide. Just a shovel and a heartbeat, a whole lot of pride. Drew a line in the dust, said this ain't your stay. Turn a moment of panic into a better way. Oh, garage door mercy in the heat of the fight. Sent that shadow slipping back into the light. Yeah, the bravest thing you'll ever see is fear choosing humanity. Back and forth the dance when concrete battlefield. Every inch a story, only courage ever yields. Rule pushed to the side, truth laid bare and plain. She was staring down her nightmare in a one-woman campaign. No applause, no backup, no one calling plays. Just instinct and a lesson built through all those years and days. Every block and redirect, every careful steer was a quiet kind of victory, whispered through the fear. Voice inside was shouting, end and make it done. But another voice was saying, that ain't how this is won. So she held the line, let the moment breathe, and found a better answer underneath. She didn't swing, didn't strike, didn't let the fear decide. Just a shovel and a heartbeat, a whole lot of pride. Drew a line in the dust, said this ain't your stay. Turn a moment of panic into a better way. Oh, garage door mercy in the heat of the fight. Sent that shadow slipping back into the light. Yeah, the bravest thing you'll ever see is fear choosing humanity. 20 minutes later felt like hours gone by, but she walked that line till the end drew nigh. Cracked beneath the doorway, thin ribbon of escape, and she guided that wild thing right back to its shape. Gone into the quiet back where it belongs, leaving her with silence and a story twice as long. Not about the danger, not about the scare, but the choice she made when she met it there. Ain't always loud, ain't always bold. Sometimes it's quiet, sometimes it's cold. Sometimes it's standing where you'd rather not be and letting something live, so you can still be free. Yeah, the world gets better in the smallest ways, in garages and shadows and ordinary days. No medals, no crowds, no headlines to read, just a moment of grace. Where fear took a knee. She didn't swing, didn't strike, didn't let the fear decide. Just a shovel and a heartbeat, a whole lot of pride. Drew a line in the dust, said this ain't your stay. Turn a moment of panic into a better way. Oh, garage door mercy, it echoes tonight. In the quiet little victories we don't always write. Yeah, the bravest thing you'll ever be is fear choosing humanity. So what you don't do. She did